This way of life has been passed down generation to generation since the beginning. We have not honored this way of life through our own actions and must live these original instructions in order to restore universal balance and harmony. We are all a part of creation. Thus, if we break the laws of creation, we destroy ourselves. We, the original caretakers of Mother Earth, have no choice but to follow and uphold the original instructions, which sustains the continuity of life. We recognize our umbilical cord to Mother Earth and understand that she is the source of life, not a resource to be exploited. We speak on behalf of all creation today to communicate an urgent message that man has gone too far, placing us in a state of survival. We warn that one day you would not be able to control what you created. That day is here. No heeding warnings from both the nature and the people of the earth keeps us on the path of self-destruction. This self-destruction path has led to Fukushima nuclear crisis, the Gulf oil spill, tar sands devastation, pipeline failures, impacts of carbon dioxide emissions, and destruction of groundwater through hydraulic fracking, just to name a few. In addition, these activities and development continue to cause deterioration and destruction of sacred places and sacred waters that are vital for life. Powerful technologies are out of control and are threatening the future of all life. The Fukushima nuclear crisis alone is a threat to the future of humanity. Yet our concern goes far beyond the single threat. Our concern is the cumulative and compounding devastation that is being wrought by the actions of human beings around the world. It is a combination of the resource extraction, the genetically modified organisms, moral failures, pollution, introduction to invasive species, and much, much more that are threatening the future of life on Earth. The compounding bad decisions and their corresponding actions are extremely short-sighted. They do not consider the future generations. They do not consider or respect the future of Creator's natural law. We strongly urge the governmental authorities to respond with an open invitation to work and consult with us to solve the world's problems without war. We must stop waging war against Mother Earth and ourselves. We acknowledge that all these devastating actions originated in human beings who are living without regard for the earth as a source of life. They have strayed from the original instructions by casting aside the Creator's natural law. It is now critical for the humanity to acknowledge that we have created a path to self-destruction. We must restore the original instructions in our lives to halt this devastation. The sanctity of the original instructions has been violated. As a result, the spiritual people of the earth were called ceremonially together at the home of the sacred white buffalo calf pipe bundle. These spiritual leaders and those that carry great responsibility for their people from the North and South America came together at the sacred fire for 4 days at the end of September 2013 to fulfill their sacred responsibilities. During this time, it was revealed that the spirit of destruction gained its strength by our spiritually disconnected actions. We are all responsible in varying degrees for calling forth this spirit of destruction. Thus, we are all bound to begin restoring what we have damaged by helping one another recover our sacred responsibility to the earth. We are the original caretakers of Mother Earth. Offer our spiritual insight, wisdom, and vision to the global community to help guide the actions needed to overcome the current threats to all life. We only have to look at our own bodies to recognize the sacred purpose of water on Mother Earth. We respect and honor our spiritual relationship with the lifeblood of Mother Earth. One does not sell or contaminate their mother's blood. These capitalistic actions must stop, and we must recover our sacred relationship with the spirit of water. The people of the earth understand that the Fukushima nuclear crisis continues to threaten the future of all life. We understand the full implications of this crisis, even with the suppression of information and the filtering of truth by corporate-owned media and nation-states. We strongly urge the media, corporations, and nation-states to acknowledge and convey the true facts that threaten us, so that the international community may work together to resolve this crisis based on a foundation of truth. We urge the international community, the government of Japan, and TEPCO to unify efforts and to stabilize and remediate the nuclear threat posed at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, to ensure that the Japanese government and TEPCO are supported with qualified personnel and information, to urge the inclusion of today's nuclear experts from around the world to collaborate, advise, provide technical assistance to prevent further radioactive contamination or worse, a nuclear explosion that may have apocalyptic consequences. The foundation for peace will be strengthened by restoring the original instructions in ourselves. Prophecies have been shared and sacred instructions were given. We, the people of the earth, were instructed that the original wisdom must be shared again when the imbalance and disharmony upon Mother Earth. In 1994, the sacred white buffalo, the giver of the sacred pipe, returned to the Lakota, Dakota, Nakota people, bringing forth a sacred message that the winds of change are here. Since that time, many more messengers in the form of white animals have come, telling us to wake up, my children. It is time to listen. So listen for the sacred instruction. All life is sacred. We come into life as sacred beings. When we abuse the sacredness of life, we affect all creation. We urge all nations and human beings around the world to work with us, the original caretakers of Mother Earth, to restore the original instructions and uphold Creator's law as a foundation for all decision-making from this point forward. Our collective future as human beings is in our hands. We must address this Fukushima nuclear crisis and all actions that may violate the Creator's natural law. We have reached the crossroads of life and the end of our existence. We will avert this potentially catastrophic nuclear disaster by coming together with good minds and prayer as a global community of all faiths. We are the people of the earth, united under Creator's law with the sacred covenant to protect and a responsibility to extend life for all future generations. We are expressing a deep concern for our shared future and urge everyone to awaken spiritually. We must work in unity to help Mother Earth and heal so that she can bring balance and harmony for all her children.
Wonderful.